Every day we had another fight. I was far too blind to realize that our love had got out of control. Should've known I was better off alone. Now I see you when it's out in the light, and I'm leaving your love behind. Now I see that you're out of my life. I don't need you.
And everything that went wrong. Never said goodbye, think I broke your trust. Should've known this all along. Don't wanna be the one that you're trying to avoid. I'm feeling so confused, why did I act so annoyed? Cause I don't wanna be strangers, baby. The next time when we meet, and oh, it dawned on me, yeah, yes it did. Cause what we had was gold, and you gotta know I was standing on the border. The walls around me kept me safe. I couldn't see that I was shutting you out. I was stuck up and proud, but I'm waking up now. I didn't know that I need you. I'm waking up now. You gotta know that I need you. Up, but it's time for me to be dropping down my defense. I realize I wasn't there for real. What I did didn't make any sense. How can I get you close? I see why you'd be so cold, but you need to forget everything that I've told you. Cause I ain't playing it low-key, baby. I'll bring you right back home. And oh, it dawned on me, yeah, yes it did. Was gold, and you gotta know I was standing on the border. The walls around me kept me safe. I couldn't see that I was shutting you out. I was stuck up and proud, but I'm waking up now. I didn't know that I need you. Waking up now. You gotta know that I need you. I'm waking up now.
Got a feeling that I let you slip away, and maybe I can say this out. Could I be so stupid? Yeah, I feel so useless. You and be next to you beneath the stars. Give me one more chance, my love. Take me back into your arms. I wanna dance with you, my love, and be next to you beneath the stars. Give me one more chance, my love. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. I promise I'll try. Try to make you happy, be the best I can be. Oh, 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 oh. I'll do everything for you. Ain't nothing that I wouldn't do, 'cause you deserve better than this. And I will try to fix it. Take me back into your arms. I wanna dance with you, my love, and be next to you beneath the stars. Give me one more chance, my love. Take me back into your arms. I wanna dance with you, my love, and be next to you beneath the stars. Give me one more chance, my love. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance.
Wembanyama catches, almost got ripped away by Chris Dunn, who's maybe the best perimeter defender in the NBA this year, numbers-wise. Barnes stepping away, can't hit. Barnes coming off his fourth 20-point performance of the season. Derrick Jones Jr., high flyer.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
We saw a couple in Inglewood the last time these two teams faced off. Zubats couldn't put it in over Victor.
Good job by Victor just to hold his position there and not get bullied too far underneath the rim.
Wemby pulling up. Can't bank it in. Kept alive. That was Barnes. Sohan with the new haircut out to Vassell. 3 no good. And Powell comes away with it.
I like Jeremy shooting the ball right over the top of James Harden underneath. Use that size.
Powell can't hit the 3. I thought you were going to say you like his new haircut.
No, I like that too. It's clean.
Here he is racing, and he lost the ball, but out of bounds off of the Clippers. And I asked him, why the haircut? He said it was time. And I said, no color change? And he said, that's coming. He's going to ask the fans what he should do next.
No. I like it. It's grown on me.
Well, he's been known as the Green Monster, but that may be changing.
We call that Afro turf.
Wemby bumped off the spot, but still swishes for the first Spurs bucket.
I'll take it. There you go, Victor. Get a little something inside.
Coming off the 34 points, 8 rebounds against the Timberwolves. And we talked about it at the start of the game. His December has been unreal. Powell to Dunn. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Harden. They double him, but Dunn slips free. Can't score it though.
Yeah, because you want to take one extra dribble, get close to the basket, but Victor's lurking underneath.
Don't go inside against Victor Wembanyama. He goes inside, takes the contact, can't bank it in. But right to the free throw line he goes. You love that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love that. I'd love for him to start games in that painted area. Just dominate and then gravitate outward.
Starting games with a monster jam like he had in the fourth quarter against the Timberwolves.
Right, exactly right. Yeah, put a lot of pressure on that interior defense, then step outside and start hurting them from deep.
88% free throw shooter Victor Wembanyama had 24 points and 13 rebounds against the Clippers in Inglewood in the Intuit Dome. Got a very different Clippers team than when the Spurs faced them last time.
You know, this Clippers ball club, they were just never, ever altogether healthy. I mean,
Still not.
Yeah, what would they have looked like had they had Kawhi Leonard and Paul George healthy? Probably the last 2 or 3 years.
The Clippers had lost 3 straight before the Spurs played them. Norm Powell was quoted to saying that the mood was nasty around the team. It ain't nasty right now. Top 5 in the West.
No, everybody likes each other when you're winning.
Zubats turning, trying to bump Victor Wembanyama, and Wemby blocks him and comes away with the basketball.
Oh, that's absolutely huge. Make a statement early.
Hesitation on the 3. Lost it as he went up out of bounds, but nicked off of the fingertips of Zubats.
I love it. Zubats trying to bully him underneath, and the 25 pounds that Victor put on this summer, not just 25 pounds, but it's improved strength as well. Wasn't bullied that time.
67 straight games with a block, the longest streak in the NBA. Paul to inbound. Wembanyama 3. Got it! And a 6-0 Spurs start.
No, Victor, he's playing some inspired basketball right now. Yeah, I mean, you can tell.
Has not been happy putting up big numbers in losses. He wants to win. That is evident. Harden 3, and that's what he does. He's done that for a long time.
Looks like he's moving in slow motion out there, and then the ball's away and it's down.
Sohan into Wemby, who has Powell on him. And threw it into the 4th row.
He's throwing it to himself.
Barnes is not that tall. He's not 7 feet.
No. He might have been covered too. That's where you kind of take your time, try to back down Norm Powell, maybe force a double team.
Harden gets the screen from Derrick Jones Jr. Zubats has Paul on him. They bring the double with Wemby and a foul. Now the first foul of the game on Wembanyama. Zubats will go to the free throw line. where it's the one thing of his game this season that you could say he could probably do a little bit better. 52% from the free throw line, but he's averaging 15 points and 13 rebounds per game.
Yeah. Some of those guys get out there on the free throw line and look like they're walking the plank. Get a little cross-eyed.
Zubac's a career 72% free throw shooter.
That's a big drop-off to go 72 to 55. Tells you it's between the years.
Yeah, last season, 72 as well. 1 for 2 on that trip. 2-point Spurs lead. Paul pulling up. Got it. Every time.
Yeah, looking to score early.
Missed all of his shots against the Timberwolves. Did have 14 assists. Most he's ever had in a Spurs jersey. Harden, they say he was fouled. Drawing fouls and James Harden go together in the same sentence.
That's right. Well, the way this game is going right now with all the trips to the foul line, we might get out of here January 1st.
Well, the Clippers made 21 free throws to the Pelicans 11 last night.
That's not bad. Well, I mean, for them to go on the road and outscore the Pelicans by 10 on the road is pretty impressive.
And Ty Lue very happy with where his ball club is at. Led by Harden, Powell, and Zubats. Harden 89% from the free throw line. Money. Here comes CP3 as we approach 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Sohan setting the screen. Paul dishing it to him. Sohan, left-hand layup, no.
Yeah, that's a tough shot over Zubats. It's in two places at once.
Powell loves the pull-up three. Didn't take it that time. Harden surveying the land.
Yeah, don't get caught reaching down on James Harden now. He's too smart. You don't want to pick up your second foul here.
Harden, former league MVP against the future league MVP. Passes off to Dunn. Alley-oop. No good to Derrick Jones Jr. Vassell inside. Wemby right back to him. No look. Three. No, but Vassell, or rather Sohan with the follow.
There you go, Jeremy. Great job running the floor. Got inside of James Harden there and uses all that athleticism. Beautiful putback.
Sohan's first bucket of the evening. Powell, ball knocked away. Vassell. Out to Barnes. Went to go to Wemby in the middle. Got knocked away, got it back. Turns, maybe it was open, got it back. Dolan put it in! Going away from the bucket.
Yeah, put that in the category of something I haven't seen before. I mean, he started to come out there like he was going to set a screen. The ball's in the air, tips it with his left hand.
The magic of Wemby. Harden trying to draw a foul. That doesn't work. Ball up to Sohan. Barnes gives it right back to him. He's still the great monster.
Jeremy Sohan out running the floor.
bucket. Well, you were so upset you couldn't golf in the 80-degree weather yesterday.
No, but I got out there today and I paid the price for not playing for 10 days. Wasn't pretty.
No golf on the 4-game road trip.
No.
Missed there by the Clippers. Collins has just come in. He can't hit it.
New York was not quite warm enough.
No. Harden. Looking for Zubats down low. Barnes doing a nice job fronting. Harden then drives it and scores it.
Good show there by Jeremy Sohan. Unfortunately, Zach Collins was forcing James Harden to his right. James Harden gets all the way to the rim.
Under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Jacob Toby, Sean Elliott, Dan Weiss, TJ Ford along with the ride doing pre-half and post. And there's Vassell switching a midi.
That's a tough, difficult shot. And Norm Powell was with him the entire time.
Jones Jr. To go down to Zubats, poked away. Collins staying with him. Zubats in and out.
Excellent job by Zach there, not to foul.
Collins.
How about that three for a second?
He did, but Vassell, another mid-range J.
All right, get yourself up and down the court a little bit, get warm before you launch that three ball. Nice little dribble handoff to Devin Vassell. He's got it going on right now.
It's funny, he takes a ton of threes during his warm-up, but he's hit a couple mid-range jumpers there. We know he loves them. Dunn, 3. Chris Dunn has had a nice year with the Clippers. 7 points per game, had 7 against the Pelicans. Was struggling from downtown, though, coming into this game.
Yeah, well, he's really seized his opportunity. Getting a lot more playing time, making the best of it.
Vassell's made the last 2 Spurs buckets. Couldn't make it 3. Zubats, the rebound, one of the best rebounders in the NBA. Harden picks up his dribble, pull through, and a foul.
Yeah, and you know that's coming. You know that he likes to bring it low and swing it through your arms. So with James Harden, if I'm guarding him, I'm never going to reach down. You see that? You reach down, he's going to swing it through your arms, and he's going to get himself to the foul line.
It's interesting, though, isn't it? You're always taught to not keep the ball low, right?
Well, if you're a big guy.
If you're a big guy.
If you're a big guy, you don't want to bring it down to guard territory, but a guy like James Harden, if he's going up against a big guy going to the basket, big guy's going to have to get down low and reach for it, and then the big guy negates his height. So I would say for years, because there was a few years back, I was really annoyed at a defensive player of the year who was a big, led the league in blocks, but every time I saw him, he was reaching down on guards and picking up fouls. For me, if you're 7 feet tall, 6'11", 6'10", make the guard bring the ball to you. Don't go down to their territory.
Harden attempted 10-plus free throws. The Clippers, 11 wins. Misses there. Vassell gets the screen from Collins. Kicks it out. Collins can't hit.
No, it's a good-looking shot, though. Everything but the bottom.
Kevin Porter Jr. is checked in for the first time tonight, along with Nicholas Batum. And Amir Coffey, also in there for the Clippers, who played excellent against the Spurs the first time these two teams faced off. 6-point San Antonio lead. Harden, last second pass, didn't work. Paul snuffing that thing out.
Well, Coffey was a hero, wasn't he, in LA? Had a ton of 3 balls there in the second half.
Yeah, he was on fire.
That's an LA turnover.
Hands it by Chris Paul. With the deflection, forcing the turnover.
Steph Castle's come in for the first time. 4th overall pick. Kelvin Johnson as well. And a foul away from the ball. Zubats, the guilty party there. Second team foul against the Clippers. Mo Bamba has checked in. Did not see him the first time the Spurs played the Clippers. He missed the first 13 games with left knee soreness, but another big to pair with Zubats.
A lot of length. Plays bigger than what he's listed.
Vassell had to put it up. Couldn't hit. Harden comes away with it. Kevin Porter Jr. can get hot.
No question.
Misses there, though. Johnson with the miss. Up to Keldon, or up to Sohan, rather. But then a turnover. An errant pass. The give and go. Vassell right down the lane.
Whew, thankfully, not another turnover. Got a crazy sequence there.
Harden gets the screen from Bamba. Bamba got it back, went to Batum. They need to reset. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Porter. Step back, no. Batum was there. Now Harden hits that right wing three. Sohan with the hand up. Mitch Johnson calls a timeout. The Clippers get within 5.
It's like talking to a wall when you don't look at me. I wanna speak my mind and tell you how I feel. But it's like talking to a wall when you don't look at me. Please just look at me. I'm a ticking time bomb that goes off easily. You always know which buttons you should push, baby. I'm a ticking time bomb that goes off easily. But you're still here with me.
Appearance in this game, along with Julian Champagny out there with Castle, Wembanyama, who's come back in, and Keldon Johnson. Castle trying to get it to Wemby, does. Fires and put it in, plus a foul.
A little tap on the arm, maybe. That's a little turn and face there by Victor. Yeah, a little tap on the arm as he goes up. And that is enough.
Shooting one.
So the foul on Porter. That's the third team foul against the Clippers. Wembanyama already with 10 points. Make it 11. On a mission tonight.
Yeah, he is. Poised for a big night. He's got it going inside.
Foul on Castle there. I mentioned it, but I do want to state again, Wembanyama, not about the numbers. He's been disappointed in his post-game press conferences when asked about putting up, the 42 points on Christmas or whatever it is, and he really just wants to get this winning going. Harden, nice pass. Bamba firing. Couldn't hit.
Continue to run that left wing. Victor might run all the way to the basket there.
Here he is against Harden. Over the former league MVP. The future puts it in.
Wow. That was a world-class shot right over the top of James Harden. I thought James would probably try to swipe down on it as Victor goes into his shot.
He's got 13 of the 25 for the Spurs. Harden, beautiful floater is true.
It looked like he was playing a little cat and mouse game. He was wondering if Victor was going to step up. Victor was wrestling with Mo Bamba. It opens up the floater for James Harden.
The Spurs have made 10 two-point field goals. Only made 1 3 so far. Wemby in the paint. Just punishing the Clippers here in the first.
No one can stop him in the paint. He's just absolutely unstoppable.
14 points in the paint to just 4 for the Clippers. Batum, the fake. Harden, the 3. Can't hit. And here's Trey Jones. Wemby. Going all the way. And back to the free throw line.
Hey, I don't know. Somebody's put something in that young man's ear. Because right now, he's just been demonstrative about working in the low block area. Who's going to stop that? No one. That's your answer. A little finger roll there, courtesy of Victor. Through George Gervin, just paying homage to the Iceman.
On a mission as he puts down the first free throw.
And he's going inside the paint, so guess what? He's getting to the foul line.
One shot here, man. One.
Again, there's been 2 games this season where he hasn't attempted any free throws. That has been in both games against the Lakers. But when he attempts double-digit free throws, then you're really talking.
Yeah, no question. That's what he has, is really just lights-out performances.
Largest Spurs lead of the night so far. It's 12. Wemby with 17 points already. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Harden. Another 3, no. Keldon Johnson rebounded, but bumped. And the Spurs are in the bonus.
Oh, took one right in the chin. So Keldon proving he can take a shot too.
Keldon Johnson shooting
Bamba
2.
with the foul. Mitch Johnson said that Keldon was one of the few guys who actually matched the Timberwolves' physicality last game. He had the 13 points, 6 rebounds. He had 13 of the 19 Spurs bench points.
Yeah.
You pointed it out during that game. You loved his aggressiveness towards the hoop.
I love him taking the ball to the basket. And I mean, he was diffusing all their shot blockers with his physicality.
Both free throws are good. Clock going down. Porter fading away. Top shot, no good. And an excellent first quarter by the San Antonio Spurs. 31-17 over the Clippers on New Year's Eve. That's what Sean Elliott loves.
Victor Wembanyama tied the Clippers.
He might be a great shot.
No. Don't worry about that. I have a very particular taste, right?
Yes, you do. 14-point lead, largest of the night.
Well, you live with that.
Yeah, Bamba's missed the 2 threes he's taken. Champagny can't hit the first of his night. Kevin Porter Jr. with the rebound. Powell's back in there. Their leading scorer. Had only 1 shot in the first. Bamba again. No good.
Will Bamba turn into Jack Sigma out there?
He's 0 for 3 from downtown. Castle. Stepping into one. Couldn't hit it. Bamba with the miss. Here's Powell. Clippers, one of the hottest teams in the NBA coming in to this game. And that's what Bamba does.
Yeah, I mean, he's 7 feet tall. He's got long arms. Incredible wingspan. That's what you want to do, play to your strengths.
Wembanyama, 17 first quarter points. Off to Keldon Johnson. The 2-step is good.
Keldon shows a lot of touch. A lot of power, but a lot of touch going to the rim.
Powell. Screen from Bamba. Trying to attack Wembanyama. Has to kick it out. No way you're doing that. Batum, 3, no. But there's Bamba. Powell had trouble at first, and then nails it for his first bucket of the game. Averaging 25 per. Here's Trey Jones. Gets the screen from Wembanyama. Dishes off to Keldon Johnson, who fires at a 3.
Great job by Trey navigating along the baseline. Never picked up his dribble. Nice pass to Keldon to that short corner.
Jones has been money with the assists as of late. Missed by Powell. Here's Trey. Wembanyama from Castle. Porter Jr. with some speed. I don't know how he passed it out to Coffey, but he did.
You tell me how he found him. That was an amazing dish.
Coffey puts it down. And again, Amir Coffey was money against the Spurs last time. Had a season-high 21 points, hit 5 threes off the bench.
Oh, he was lights out in that second half.
But he's coming into this game struggling from downtown. 5 for his last 15 before this game. Wembanyama was going for a major jam. Bamba was there to stop it, but a foul, and then he's holding his left knee.
Well, Nicholas Batum goes for the steal, gets himself out of position there.
The jersey.
Down, yeah.
It's his former Olympic teammate, Nick Batum. You saw Bamba holding his knee. That's what kept him out the first 13 games. Left knee soreness. Took the fall. Guarding Wembanyama.
Well, hopefully our guys have gotten the memo that Victor has the hot hand. He's been really aggressive going inside. Look for him. Almost force feed him the basketball. It's going to make the game easier for everybody else out there on the floor.
And he talked about how much that didn't happen necessarily as much as you would have liked last year.
Right.
Force feeding him in critical moments.
Yeah, no question. He's going to draw so much attention, and he's unselfish. He's going to pass the ball out if he gets double teamed.
Batum way off on the pass. And the Clippers out of sorts right now on the second out of a back-to-back. They didn't get in super duper late. They got in at 1 a.m. as some other teams have come in here at 2 or 3. But still, second out of a back-to-back.
See if it wears on them come late in the fourth.
Castle looking to drive against Batum. Shut off. Trey Jones cutting.
That's a phenomenal cut.
A sneaky one. Coffey. Wembanyama. Drinking that for Coffey. Keldon Johnson all the way.
How about getting a block and a steal on the same play?
Timeout Clippers. 42-25 Spurs.
You don't always have to throw it into the second or third row. How about the pin off the glass by Victor Wembanyama? Here's the assist.
The Spurs clicking on all cylinders right now. Castle almost got the steal. Done with it. Powell fading away. That's a tough shot. Here's Wembanyama. 19 points so far. Champagnie stepping back. Over Zubats for the three.
Hard for Zubats to come that far out there on the floor. Julian threatens the basket, backs him up, creates a lot of space.
Castle really dogging Dunn, but Dunn gets away for two. Now right now for the Spurs, it's Trey Jones, Castle, Champagnie, Keldon Johnson, and Wemby. Been up by as many as 20, and a great start here on New Year's Eve. Dunn read that the whole way. Up and in for two. Chris Dunn leading the NBA in defensive rating. Jones looking for an option. That's turned over. Here's Powell now.
No reason to pick that ball up along the baseline. Keep your dribble.
Powell wanted the give and go. Got it back from Zubats. Now drives with speed into Zubats, who hammers it home. And Mitch Johnson has to call a timeout. 2 turnovers in a row. 2 buckets by the Clippers. The lead cut down to 14. 6:40.
Yeah, I can't wait to hit that bass drop dance. It's all I wanna do right now. Oh, everybody will be on me. Wanna join me when I take a shot. I'll be the center of attention like I was some kind of astronaut. Cause I'm shooting for the moon tonight and I got a feeling I'm gonna crash some stupid party. Tear the ceiling down in front of everybody. If someone's pouring up a drink, I'm calling shot it. I'm gonna find a crowd so I can put it on me. Swinging from the chandeliers, I won't be sorry. I got a feeling I'm gonna crash into this party. Cause I'm just an accident waiting.
Standing here in silence, your hand inside my hand. Where have you been hiding while I made out the plans? Try so hard to take my eyes off you. I'm about to lose my common sense. The moment when you showed up, then I knew, oh my, here we go again. Are you coming back to my life after all we said and done? Are you coming back?
Clippers, Mitch Johnson called the timeout. Let's see how the Spurs respond. Vassell can't hit the three.
I just got a little loosey-goosey with the basketball. Don't allow the Clippers to get back in it with silly mistakes.
Harden to Zubats. Zubats against Collins. Missed it. He's missed a couple close ones. Somehow got that ball back. Derek Jones Jr. can't hit the three. Spurs' biggest lead in this game has been 20. Inside the paint has been their touch, and there's Castle.
Yeah, it made that one look easy.
Castle only played 8 minutes against the Timberwolves. 7 minutes, 34 seconds to be exact. Zubats has 8 straight double-doubles. Derek Jones Jr. hits a three. He's a 37.5% three-point shooter, the highest of his career.
That was almost, there's no rotation there. Almost just dared him to shoot it.
Sohan, nice pass. Vassell fading. Couldn't hit it over Harden. Collins got it somehow out of the pack.
Oh, he battled for that one.
Castle, couple crosses, and he's fouled.
Boy, that young man loves to take the ball to the basket. It's only a matter of time before he starts getting more calls.
Stephon Castle shooting two.
Excellent crossover there.
First in the NBA in free throws attempted, 96. First in makes, 68. Puts in the first. Let's see how more of you guys are celebrating New Year's Eve. Hashtag Spurs NYE. More puppy for Sean. What food is that top left?
Oh, that's hard to tell. But I do see some crinkle fries there. And I see a cute little pup again. Dogs will always get you on the air.
You can keep sending them in. Spurs New Year's Eve. Hashtag Spurs NYE. We'll put you on TV. Inside to Zubats and a foul on the floor against Collins.
Who doesn't love puppies and crinkle fries?
That's my language, man. That's my love language.
Right. Make sure they're salty, hot and salty. A little ketchup on the side.
French fries are my favorite food.
Yes, yeah, you did tell me that. Nothing wrong with
The
it.
first time we met, I think I told you that.
In moderation.
Zubats to Derrick Jones Jr., who misses the dunk. Paul's back in there. Dunn right on him. And Paul saying there was an elbow. Sohan off. There's Zach Collins.
That's a phenomenal decision there from Jeremy Sohan. And maybe even a better one from Zach Collins. If he tries to lay it up on the right side, maybe it gets blocked by Zubats. Instead, a little flip underneath. And he gets himself, hopefully, three the hard way.
Collins has been the ultimate pro. Played 7 minutes against the Timberwolves. His first game in 8. Powell fouled. Throws it up. And he'll get to the free throw line. A lot of people are saying that Norm Powell could be sniffing around the All-Star game this year.
He deserves a lot of consideration.
Almost an 11 points per game increase. As he puts in the first career highs in points per game, three-point percentage. He leads the NBA in three-point percentage of players who take 8 a game.
If he makes the All-Star team, he might be the latest All-Star ever. You know, a lot of guys make it their first 5 seasons.
This
and
is
they
his
start
10th
from
season.
there. Yeah.
31 years old, out of UCLA. Right now it's San Antonio up 51-36. Hammered by Zubats. And Zubats not happy about something.
He's upset with his teammates there. That's a great pass by Chris Paul. Zubats outside of that play. Has no choice but to foul there.
Collins had to miss a couple of games because of that back contusion. Hits the first free throw, and now a word from Frostbank. You talk about the rotation. You had thought the Spurs had kind of settled into a nice 9-man rotation, but Mitch Johnson had changed things up. He has played Collins and Bassey the last couple of games. He said the Spurs aren't in a position right now to fully set a true rotation like that. They're just not there.
It might be a game-by-game thing, and Zach's out there to guard Zubats. Just don't know how it'll continue to shake out.
Harden lost it up to Sohan. Sohan, Vassell is skying for the alley-oop.
Is that Norm Powell that got a piece of that?
And now Harden. Collins on him. Powell firing. Can't hit. CP3 had the 14 assists against the Timberwolves. Sohan inside. Collins now. Kicks it out. Barnes. Sohan a 3. Barnes keeps it alive. In his 13th season, hustling always.
That guy showed a lot of effort tonight.
Paul, nifty dish. Collins can't hit the 3. Zubats the rebound. Only his 3rd of the game. Sohan knocked away that pass. Paul, Barnes. Got it.
Oh, Mr. Reliable right there. He's got no one around him. I wonder what StatCast is going to say about that one. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to say. 100%.
100. Barnes had the 24 points against Minnesota. Let's see what StatCast says about that. Great pass from CP3.
Oh, Harrison up Barnes all by himself. What's it say? 36%. Yeah, it's,
and Green.
Yeah,
Green is good on NBA 2K. So
okay, so you take it.
Absolutely take it. Done firing. In and out. The Clippers shooting 33% from the field. Paul pulling up. And money for three. Ty Lue's got to take another timeout. A 23-point lead.
Well, I love the energy that our guys are playing with. I'm making.
Walking hand in hand on the ocean floor, down deep we wander. Louder we sing, no there is no cure in this together. I don't wanna tell you that it's not real. Nothing is a fairy tale. Everything about you is so unreal. It won't be pretty when it ends. Now how could I leave with your sweet love on me? Something about you always makes it harder. When you got my lipstick on your white shirt collar. On the carnival till the rest go home. Now I only see you. Hearts and letters carved into the shore. We'll never grow old. I don't want
Two.
Yep.
Defense!
A ton of road games coming up in 2025. Paul Zubac wasn't looking. Paul off the backboard. Wembanyama rocking the rim. You knew that was coming.
Yes. As soon as Chris Paul looked back, start the fireworks.
And a foul away from the ball.
Well, we already did our Methodist healthcare assist, but here it is times two. I mean, Chris Paul comes out of nowhere, takes that ball away, sees Victor, and you know what Chris wants? He wants the assist. Throw it off the backboard and let Victor look in the rim first.
Calvin loves it.
That was our reaction, too.
Wemby's got 21 points. Paul, 3 assists. Zubac catches it, lost it, knocked away by the Spurs. Chris Paul to Wemby. Coming into tonight's second in total field goals, first in threes, first in points. CP3 assisting Wemby always.
Yep. That's why he went out and got him. Chris Paul, been amazing.
Harden, no. Zubac, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, couldn't get that one. Barnes was there. Paul got deflected. Barnes almost banked in a three. Now Powell. Powell lost it as he went up and a foul on Vassell.
Everything was good, but then at the end, it's the reach. Got Devin in trouble there.
Powell back to the free throw line, an 84% free throw shooter. Has had 6 straight games of 26 or more points.
I'm not sure. Looking at that one on the Jumbotron, pretty solid defense there from Devin. Made a little contact on the way up.
Powell puts in the first. And the Clippers coming off that win against the Pelicans after the game. He said that we got a lot of grit, we got a lot of toughness, Again, no Kawhi Leonard so far this season for the Clippers. Yet they have one of the better records in the West.
No, but getting Kawhi back is not going to fix your problems all of a sudden, if you have any at all, because now you have to integrate him back into everything. And then Norman Powell, maybe he's got to take a back seat. He's not going to get as many shots.
Clippers last year with a 4th seed, 51-31. They lost to the Mavs in 6 games in that first round series. Leonard only played 2 games. As we approach 1 minute remaining in the first half, Dan Weiss, TJ Ford has your halftime report coming up momentarily. The Hezzy King up and under, and a foul.
Only foul on the line, Chris Dunn, his second 15 foul.
Dunn's second personal.
Stephon Castle.
Spurs are in the bonus. I mentioned it, Castle only playing 7 minutes, 34 seconds against the Timberwolves. Just, riding that rookie wave you're going to get. High minutes early in the season. The 17 starts, coming off the bench now again.
Getting some more minutes tonight, and well-deserved. We'd all like to see him out there on the floor a lot more.
Yeah, he's already played 11 minutes in this game. Also in this game, Chris Paul has reached 8,000 field goals made in his career. We saw the record number of assists broken here last month. The second most as Powell puts in the 3.
Three-pointer.
I guess I should wait one more day to say last month. We're still in December.
Yeah, right.
Hold on. New Year's Eve, not New Year's Day. I've lost track of all sorts of time. Trying to push Wemby up the spot. Fading away, couldn't hit that. Barnes in there. That was all Barnes to start. Wembanyama crossover. Couldn't hit the 3. Barnes again there. No!